All right, YouTube, I am back on trying to figure this out, and I think I'm live streaming here. All right, I guess it depends on what I'm looking at. What am I looking at here? So, okay, and this should be Prism Mobile. Yes or no? I don't know. Open the app. Select Connect Mobile Device, Camera Device menu at the top and scan the QR code. All right, sign in to chat. All right, so let's try that. I'm in the mobile. Oh man, what is my dang password? And yes, that is me. Yes, it's me. So, Hi, good afternoon. Echo. Okay. Why? Do you still have an echo, Buhai? I hope that you don't have an echo, that it is okay on your end, and that it's better. Anything? Can you hear me? What does the chat say? I can't see it. No more echo or no more sound. Can you hear anything? I hope that you can hear stuff. All right. Well, thanks for joining me this afternoon. I don't know who else is on at this time, but if you are, which camera should? Okay, here. So I'm using my cell phone instead of the what do you call it? The phone on the lap or the camera on the laptop, which is right here. All right. Trying to figure this out from a couple different perspectives. I'm on my home Wi-Fi at this time to try to get a better signal. For one, loud and clear, and I hear you. No more echo. Excellent, good. So I am actually utilizing, I think I'm using, let's see, which audio device? Prism Mobile. So I think you're on the phone. Let's try this as well. I don't even know if I'm on this. Do I sound louder? Same sound? Does it sound different? When I'm going away from the phone right now to see if there is a difference. Because I think I'm actually using the microphone from the phone itself and not on this microphone thing here as I just pull a string out. So this might be useless right now. Moderate sound. Okay, so tell me if you hear a difference in sound now. Can you hear this? Trying new and different things, like I said. So, but thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. Let's go outside and fly for a moment, yeah? So let's just make sure that this can work also. I'm setting up an RTMP source here. And so let's do this. Alter Windows F9, I think it is, or alternate F9. Should set up screen record on my computer. No, alternate G. We'll do it this way here instead. Okay, close and record the capture. All right, Kiagus, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me today. Yep, we're gonna go outside and fly the drone in just a moment. Sunset should be setting in about 4 minutes, and I want to try to share that experience with you this afternoon. So I'm going to my channel. It's not working. It never works when you want it to, right? Let's close this out for a second here. My channel. Why is that not working? See, when you want stuff to work, it doesn't work, right? Yeah, I'm trying to click on this, my channel in Prism Live. In fact, here, I might just try to, let's do this. turning on the drone. It's sitting here next to me right now. And we'll try to set up an RTMP source, but that's not working. It was working earlier. YouTube live control panel. No, that's not what I want to do. Logicam, this here. And let's see, prism. And yeah, I had that window up earlier, but it's no longer. Maybe if I just stop the screen record here and then click on that. Nope, that doesn't do it. All right, let's just, what if I were to do this? RTMP source, and then go fly, transmission, and it's a different one, MBB2. Check and start. So let's see if this works to get gimbal motor overload. Oh shoot, I forgot to take the red thing off. There. And why is the live stream failed? Yeah, it's not working, guys. I do not know why. Hey Molly, good afternoon. How you doing? All right. Thank you for joining. Yeah, trying to figure out how to get this to work. And just turn it off and on again. Maybe I'm not on the same network. So let's just confirm where we are on that note for one also. While we do that, I'm gonna leave the laptop inside while I fly the drone outside. And so what are you seeing right now? Do you see like a blackened background with RTMP on it with me in the background, or let's see, I can't get that to go away. There. Do you see like a half me kind of thing? I'm gonna plug this in, and then if this doesn't work for the first time, I'm just gonna go outside and fly anyway. You know, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to mess around with the computer too much right now. Why you have gun, Mr. Cowboy Hat? Because that's how we do it here in Virginia. You can carry a gun too in Georgia, I think, can't you? All right, mobile connection status Prism Lens 3 is unstable. Attempting to reconnect. Okay. Let's close that out for a moment. Because I'm a Virginian, Molly. And it's my right to carry a gun. Second Amendment, right? America. That's why I have a gun. Because I can. It's my right to carry a gun. You know, some people are not all about that, and that's okay. You don't have to carry a gun. I carry a gun. All right, it's a different, what do you call it? Let's see, 192.168.192. I can't see. 192.168. Check. Start. Yeah, the sun is setting. And it looks like we are live streaming. All right, so I'm going to take you guys outside, and hopefully the signal stays well, or good enough at least, right? So let's do this also. Maggie, you got your ball? Put this up, over and around, and let's get airborne before the sun sets. All right, so that's good. That's good. Let's do this here. And let's do this also. I could plug this in here so we can get better signal. And Copper State Aerial Photography. Good afternoon. How you doing? me see if I could get you a jacket here also so that it's easier for you to connect to the rest of the folks that are in the chat here. Cancel, and I'm going to take you outside to enjoy some flying, yeah? Hopefully the signal stays stable. Okay, come on. Leave it.
Take off.
All right, so I can't see the chat because I'm focusing on the flight right now, but just wanted to make sure
Point updated.
you guys can hear and see, because I cannot hear and see what you are seeing. Climbing to 200 feet, which is my max altitude, and there is the sun. It's just about to set. So you got up in the air just in time to see this thing shut down, if you will, to see the sun shut down. Let's zoom in a little bit on that sunset. That's pretty cool. Zooming in, changing cameras on the drone from the 3x, from the 1x. In fact, let's do this. Let's go to Explore. So you guys chat away amongst each other. I'm just going to fly a little bit. And as you can see, looks like Prism Lens disconnected. That's free. Thank you very much. Retry. We're going to go back into the Prism Lens mobile to reestablish connection because it got disconnected somehow for some reason. Let's see here. Prism Mobile and Prism Lens app. Let's go ahead, get that going here. All right, you should be back in my living room, yes? Yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh, we lost the connection on this, so let's do this here. RTMP. And there's the sunset once again. Let's zoom it back out a little bit. I'm not exactly sure what that structure is out there that the sun is behind, but it's way out there, that's for darn sure. Let's look around, shall we? I know I promised you guys a flight, and I failed earlier when I was at work. Nothing was connecting. Alright, so facing away from the sun, we'll do a quick turnaround. Still at 200 feet. The neighborhood. With the sun as low as it was, the colors of these trees aren't captured very well, as you can see, because it's so low now. So that's what happens. Now what got disconnected, I'm not exactly sure, other than we're all on this, I'm still on the same network. It shouldn't have disconnected, because I got a pretty strong signal, I thought. Zoom it back in on that sunspot. But yeah, what is that building that's all the way out there next to a water tower? Look at that bird. It's capturing that bird that's so far out there too. That is pretty cool. Hey, Carolyn, to be free, thank you very much. Appreciate you hanging out this afternoon. I'm going to give you a moderator jacket here in just a moment, so it's easier for you to connect to the rest of the guests on this live stream at this time. So that's Town Center, Virginia Beach. Do a little bit of a slow pan there for you. Yeah, I'm monitoring my flight as well as the chat. A little bit difficult, but figuring things out. What's the best way for me to be able to fly, share my flight with you guys, as well as chit chat away on the chat in the YouTube. You know, what is the best way? What's ideal? And so yeah, when it's time for the sun to set, it sets pretty quickly, right? But all right, I guess we could say goodbye to the sun, my only friend, right? Gosh, I remember in training, we used to say goodbye to the sun, and it was the worst thing because that was our only friend. I'm at 100 feet off the deck right now, which is why the trees look so darn low. Decreased in altitude a little bit. Climb some. Just to 200 feet, because 200 feet is my max altitude. Oh, right on. Do they fly a drone? Or drones? All right, let's zoom it back out so we could. We're gonna bring it back in. It's getting dark out, and at this with the light of the day that we have right now, it's not very, it's not very nice to see. I mean, I'll show you. I mean, there's no more sun to illuminate this surrounding area. It's not too bad, but there's a creek that I like to fly over all the time, and it's windy. I need to put my glasses on. That is one thing you count on: sunset and sunrise. Oh yeah, have you seen my my sunrise video of Virginia Beach at the oceanfront? I launched my drone from the top of the building that I work out of, and then flew it out over the ocean, 4,500 feet, and then back in. So how's the picture quality to you over there in YouTube land? Does it look pretty good? Yes, I will try not to get caught in the tree. I'm at 143 feet right now. Those trees are about between 80 to 100 feet, so I make sure I stay well clear of that to ensure I'm not in the trees, of course. Quick look down. Little U-turn action. Hey, Miss Maria, how you doing? Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Just flying the drone around. Looks like we lost the signal for some reason on your side, and which you shouldn't have, because yeah, not sure why the transmission was lost just now. I mean, I still have a transmission. Let's see, there's the house. Oh, looks like it came back. Do you guys see the that giant stump there? In the pool with the house? That's what you guys should be looking at right now. All right, this big old pine tree. Flying around in the backyard. Where are we? Let's go back out to the front. You hear it, Maggie? All right, so I'm actually going to go out to the front yard to retrieve it. Leave it. Leave it. Hier. Hey, hier. Platz. Sitzen. Aufliegen. Aufliegen. Ja, brav. Blijf. Centrum. Centrum. Fui. Centrum. Nope. Centrum. Hey. She ran away. Centrum. Right here. Come on. Centrum. Centrum. Nope. Fui. Centrum. Ja, brav. Blijf. Blijf. Let's do this here. Good girl.
Landing.
All right. We got windy out, huh, folks? All right. Come on, Megs. chilly. So at the ocean front, it was 34 degrees. Let's see, let's close this up. Come back to the regular camera here. All right. Let's see, what are you guys talking about here in the chat? Like, done, thank you very much. All right, yes, indeed, it was a night with one, I think, as well. You know. Let's see, I'm gonna close this box and stop the stream. So now that it's like I wanted to stop the live stream of the drone, that is, exit and end. So it wouldn't let me, but what do you think about that, folks? I know I'm all cooking, huh? All right. Whew, it's chilly outside. Yes, it is chilly outside. It's 34 degrees. In fact, let's bring it back. Let's go get it. So shut the door because I didn't shut the door yet. But yeah, I'm actually going to be, I think I'm going to fix a flight suit later because it got ripped. But yeah, for some reason I was not able to live stream at work. Here, let's go over here where the lighting's better. You know, I was at work. I couldn't live stream the what do you call it? The thing, and from the drone, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy about that at all. I'm just shutting the drone down so that I don't waste battery. And I bring the computer over to here because in Prism Live it's hard for me to see the chat. You know, so looks great your place, Jason. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a place to hang the hat. You know what I mean? So, but come here, Maggie. You know, it's chilly. My wife likes to keep the house cold also, so it's like winter inside the house, you know. But yeah, I actually got a modification I'm gonna make to this jacket. I could actually live stream that. I'm gonna cut a slit open here, put a zipper on it, so that it's easier for my gun to hang out on the side like that. Because I don't like how it's all bunched up, you know, on the side when I'm wearing this jacket. But yeah, typically if I'm wearing a short jacket, it sits a little higher. But when I wear this jacket, I have to roll this up here like so, and wear my jacket like this. And it's easier to, if I were to put a slit on the side here like that, my weapon is easily accessible, you know. So, all right, what are your questions? I've got all kinds of questions. Like, number one, why didn't the live stream work earlier? You know, don't know why. And so, got to figure that out. I think it was because I had a very poor internet signal at work. I was trying to use the mobile hotspot. Right now, I'm on my home Wi-Fi, and that works perfectly, as you saw. I mean, the remote controller was inside. I was actually flying from inside the house. My visual observer was outside, visually observing the drone fly around, and so. Yeah, it was good. Oh, good night, Maria. Thank you for joining this evening. I appreciate you. What time is it there in Germany? Plus 8 hours, 6 hours, right? So, what are you? 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Good night. Yes, it is time for you to, you know, to go to Dreamland, right? But thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. And so. Let's see here. Yeah, poor Wi-Fi connection will do that. Yes, indeed. You know, poor Wi-Fi connection. And so I was mobile hotspotting, and then because I was doing mobile hotspot to the computer, right, I had a poor signal for one, even though I was right next to it. But it was already a poor signal because the cellular phone signal was just bad. So yeah, poor Wi-Fi connection. And so, yeah, I mean, these things happen. I'm trying to figure things out once again for, you know, the best ideal setup for the live stream, because I enjoy sharing my flights with you guys. I mean, that was a pretty cool sunset that we saw there, right? I mean, I thought that was pretty cool anyway. What do you want to see next? I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down. I'll go ahead and go live again later on, just because I'm trying something different, you know, as opposed to just doing a whole bunch of live, just constantly long, you know, short snippets of, hey, test this, try that, do this and that, you know, maybe 10-minute segments of this particular action of a live stream, you know. So I'm actually using the cellular phone camera right now versus the camera that's on the laptop itself, because I mean, you saw the quality of this camera that's built into the computer. It's poor compared to the connection, the quality of the video that's on my cell phone that you're looking at me with right now. So I'm getting warm. At least I'm getting warm, even though the house feels like winter. Right? What does the indoor temperature thing say? Let's see. It says it's 65 degrees inside the house right now. I joke because my wife keeps it like winter inside the house. But I'm getting warm now, so. Let's see. Put that over there, and alright, I've got some dishes to do here and whatnot, but yeah, I guess, yeah, I'll go ahead and shut this down for right now. I appreciate you hanging out and joining me this evening. If you have a video, if you got a question on something that I've been doing, you know, somebody had a question about replacing home internet with mobile hotspot, and where I live, to answer that question, you can, but you have to do an apples to apples comparison. Excuse me. For what you're paying for, because my home internet here is like what, 70, 80 bucks a month. The mobile hotspot's 50 bucks a month, and it turns into one of those things where I'm limited on the amount of data that I can get using that. And so if you are doing, you know, lots of live streaming like this, or lots of Netflix streaming, a mobile hotspot is probably not that way to go. And the connection is going to be a lot more unstable compared to having a wired in internet, which then broadcasts inside your house for your Wi-Fi. So I wouldn't recommend it, but thank you very much for joining me this evening. I will see you again later on. I might get on, and you want to watch me sew some stuff? Yes, I've got an industrial sewing machine. I thought is free. What is free, Buhai? What are you referring to? The internet? Are you referring to the internet being free? It's free if you go to places like Starbucks and stuff like that, but I pay for my home internet here, and the mobile hotspot, I'm paying a service for that. So when I go on the road and do my drive streams, that's what I'll be using to live stream. I don't use my phone internet or my phone hotspot, because if I use my phone hotspot to live stream, I cannot use my phone. I can receive a text, but I can't accept calls or make calls. You know, so hotspot Wi-Fi. Yeah, hotspot Wi-Fi. It's free. You already have a hotspot on your cell phone, but I purchased another unit. Here, I'll show you. I bought this unit. It's the Inseego MiFi X Pro, I think is what it's called. See, it says MiFi, if you can see that. Right. So that says MiFi. It's a MiFi for MiFi, and it's this is a dedicated mobile hotspot. It has its own phone number, so it can actually receive texts, I guess. But I could open this up here and connect this via Ethernet cable, as you can see there. All right, if you can see that there, to the computer in itself. But yeah, send me your questions if you got any, if you want me to make a video on something specific, and yeah, maybe I'll do that, and I'll probably do it via this live stream format in answering those questions, as opposed to making a full-blown video, because that just takes way too long to have to edit and do this, that, and I'm a perfectionist, and I would rather just do it this way. It's a lot easier to answer those questions for you. So until next time, YouTube, I'll see you guys later on. Yeah? All right. Thank you again for joining me this evening. Bye. All right, let's see.